Okay, how we doing out there? First things first, my name's Kenneth Bird. My company is Crystal Edge Technology Screens. Man, I tell you, boy, it's been trying to get packages shipped out the door has been a trying time with the Postal Service. Don't get me wrong, I don't have too many problems with the United States Postal Service, but it depends on what carrier it's going to be on that day. Either I'm going to have a bad day or a good day. So we're going to have to start shipping out. We're going to try to ship out again we're trying to ship out every day, which is good, what I like to do. Because number one, it doesn't allow my packages to stack up by Saturday, which I don't like because I'm sitting there faced with a ton of orders staring me in the face that I don't want to do. But unfortunately, look, it's only getting to that point again because for some reason, like I said, this is the second time in a row I had to reprint labels. And reprint labels cost me money. I can spend anywhere from $300 to $400 in shipping out packages for customers for free. And keep in mind, if the Postal Service refuses to pick up packages, which we will schedule the dates, the pay dates, we pay for pay dates for them to pick up, which means they have to come pick those packages up. We get one of those Postal Service workers that don't want to work. I filed complaints already. So they don't pick up. What happens is when we void a label, that means eventually we do get the money back in our accounts, but it takes 21 days for that money to go back into the account. So consider the fact that if I cough out $300 to ship out packages for my customers, and they basically go in and say, well, I get an instant where the carrier doesn't want to pick up. That means I got to go back into my account. I got to void every last label, take an extra $300 out of my banking account, pay for the packages to be shipped off on that date, which we'll mark it for Saturday, because we know guarantee bar none by Saturday, the driver will be up, pick up the packages, and they'll be on their way. That's the comfort I have right there, of knowing she'll come up and pick up the items. But she's coming up today to pick up the last of these packages for the day. And then, mind you, it takes 21 days for this money to show back up on my account. So until then, I have to take an additional $300 off my account, including an extra $100, which I pay the driver for her time to drop off the packages. So at the end of the day, it cost me like almost $400. I won't see that extra $300 until 21 days. So at the end of the day, it's kind of like I'm out $300. So at the end of the day, I can sit there and say, you know what? I'm not giving anybody free shipping anymore. I'm not free shipping overseas. But no, we don't do that. We continue to give our customers free shipping, whether it be overseas and overseas. Well, I hate those the most. I'm not saying I hate you guys at all. We really don't. But your packages are really expensive, you have to understand. So you're shipping off to Israel. I can pay anywhere from $90 to $120 for a package. And if we got to avoid that label, that's $120 that comes out of my banking account. So we have to make sure those are going to have to be shipped out from now on. Any overseas orders are going to have to be shipped out on Saturday only. That way we will know 100% that we have a driver that's going to come down, pick up your packages. This does not cost me extra money. Packages within the United States, I'm going to try it. If I can, if we get a good carrier, and I know the good carriers we get over here, some people think that, oh, but don't you have the same postal worker every day? No, not in this area we don't. I wish we did, but we don't. We have I don't know if this is like a trial area, like, they're testing postal workers. It's a trial area because I don't get the same postal worker every day. Now, we got some of them are fantastic. Some of them are absolutely fantastic, and some of them are complete nightmares. Pretty sure people have enough cameras outside their doors to see when you got a carrier that's going to throw a computer over top your gate, and one's going to bring it to your front door, drop it off, and knock on your door. It depends on who you're working with. That's why I tell people at the end of the day, it's not the company, it's the people who work for the company that makes the company sometimes look bad or good. But unfortunately, on our end, we're just going to have to, if it gets to a point where we'll send you an email letting you know, and your package will be shipping out on Saturday, due to the fact that what carrier we have that week that will be working. And usually, if it's one of those particular individuals, we already know from the door what we're dealing with. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, if I got a carrier who refuses to pick up packages, and then the next day he wants to come and pick up packages, he ain't touching those packages at all, because I don't trust him. If you didn't take it into consideration to pick up the packages the first time, and now you want to come to, no, don't touch them. I don't want you touching them, because, I want to make sure my customers get their packages. I don't want no dumb stuff that you're going to do at the end of the day. So, like I said, we're going to be shipping out, try to ship out every week, but most likely, it'll be on Saturday, because that's a 100% guarantee for me and my customers that I'll know that their packages will be shipped out and your orders will be taken care of, as in these right here, which I had to go in today. And I had to void all the labels and print them all out again. Yep. I had to redo all my labels again and reprint them out again. This cost me money for today. So we're just going to make sure that when it comes to the inflatable screens, which, like I said, we haven't had a time. Well, it's a sunny day today, so I'll be outside today with the inflatable screen to play around with that because I haven't had any chance to have some fun with it because we had one day to have it outside and then 3 days of rain. Now we got nice sunny day. We'll be outside around 7 o'clock to display the screen. We'll do some movie demonstration, gaming demonstration. A lot of people have been asking me when they're going to come out. They'll be coming out very shortly. Only thing we have to do next is the formula, which I'm very happy, married well. We didn't get any cracking or peeling or anything like that on the surface, which is fantastic. It married to the surface perfectly. My biggest fear was the fact that when we fold it up, that when I want to go take it apart, move it, when I want to go basically unfold it, that we were going to get some sticking and tearing and ripping. But we got nothing like that. This is my screen. This is mine. Yes. I'm removing that. I'm putting my inflatable screen. I can't wait to set this up outside. It was so much fun. So this is mine. I'm happy about this. I love this. I'm getting rid of that screen. I'm putting this screen out here. It was so easy to put together, which is one of the things I like to test. I know this has nothing to do with the shipping, but I just had to add this in real quick. One of the things I have to do, anytime we're going to market a screen, I have to put it together to see how much of a headache it's going to be for me. If it's a headache for me to put it together, I'm not selling it. This thing was so easy to put together. And I like the fact I can take my screen off. I can put it in a separate place. I can take this and deflate it, put it in another place. I love that. So this I'm very happy with right here. But we don't have a price yet. It all depends on the shipping. Again, we're going back to the shipping. So I have to have the driver. We pack all this up, put it back in the box nice and neat. Have the driver take it down to the post office. We'll pick the longest distance we have from my area, which would be from here to California. Boy, got a moth or a large bug in the corner of my kitchen. I don't know. I have to deal with that later. You see that little speck right there? That's a bug right there. That thing is freaking huge. Anyway, go get it, cat. Kill it. Oh, never mind, whatever. But anyway, so, oh, it's a moth. I'm not worried about it. I thought it was something else. It was a large beetle. I have to capture that and get that out the door. So anyway, so we have to go longest distance. So longest distance would be California. So we just pick a random store or whatever down, and we just need zip codes. That's all we need. They'll take it in there, they'll weigh it, see how much it's going to cost. I'm glad that the box is not huge and high in dimensions and wide, because that would make it a bit expensive. So, yeah, let's find out how much it's going to cost us, and then we could basically work that in there, see how much it's going to cost me for shipping, because shipping on this is going to be free. Well, all our shipping is free. Unfortunately, this is not going to be available overseas yet until we can figure out exactly how much that's going to cost us, because overseas shipping is going to be a little bit different. But with here in the United States, yeah, we can ship it for free. So that's all we need to do. We got to find out. Everything else worked out well. I'm able to inflate the screen, the material, the formula coated well. It's reacting well with the projectors. You know what I mean? It passed all the tests. So all we need to do is find out what's going to cost me to ship it from A to B. And that's it. And we can basically put it on the website. We got the pictures and everything are done. You go to our Facebook fan page. We got our pictures all loaded up over there so people can see exactly the screen, pictures and stuff. And people can't wait for it to come out. You know, I wanted to get this thing out before summer, but we just didn't have the time. There's so much stuff that got caught up, and we just didn't have the time to get it out before summer. You know, I got this contract, and the contract's already done, and you know we're working through that. And then there's some other things with that, some stuff they want us to work on, and new stuff they want us to develop and work with. So it's a lot of crazy stuff I can't explain right now. Other than that, I'm going to be doing videos a lot shorter now, much shorter, because when I'm watching my own videos, I'm like, good gracious, Ken, these videos are freaking longer than life. Yeah, they're a little bit long. There's just so much I want to show you in the videos, but we're going to start shortening the videos by a lot, and there's going to be less videos, which I think I do too many videos in one day, to tell you the truth. We're going to start doing that. But as for getting back to the shipping and everything, yeah, we're going to try to get packages out every week, depending on the carrier. If not, most likely they're going to ship out on Saturday, because at least we have a 1% guarantee that my customers will have the packages, and they'll be good to go, and they'll be at destination. So which I got to get ready right now, because I have to take new labels now and put them on over the top, the old labels, and the carrier's going to be the driver. Driver's going to be out here today to take these off and get you guys taken care of. All right? What are you fighting today? Oh, whatever. He's in battle mode. My cat's in battle mode today. Battle mode. All right, gotta go. Thank you for your time. Gotta go, and God bless. We'll be doing some more demonstration. Today we're going to do demonstrations on the motorized projection screen and white screens. I got a few people from a few churches A couple other places that were asking me about doing a demonstration strictly on the white screen only, and the Black Phoenix, which I'm telling you, like I said, that Phoenix, I told you, the first time we developed the Black Phoenix and we had it out here, we said the white levels on the Phoenix were actually amazing. And like I said, we're not going to bring up the person's name. And also, some of the things I'm going to change too, there's no point in us placing any more orders with this individual if he's canceling orders. There's no point in us doing, after I've seen what that Black Phoenix did, and mind you, it's the first time we've done that demonstration. We've never done that demonstration before of having that darker mix darker mix on a white level, and then having the Phoenix come down, because the first time I've used a motorized projection screen like that downstairs in the basement or any of our demonstrations, and just watching that Phoenix come down and erase that black mark off the screen, which is the other screen paint, just shows you how high the white levels are on the Phoenix. Even I'm impressed. Like I said, every time I see this technology, I get more and more impressed every day of what it can do. And just seeing that demonstration, watching that screen come down slowly and be able to produce a higher white level than that darker mix, freaking, man, it looks amazing. As I said, Phoenix technology is absolutely gorgeous, but just seeing it on that level, you know what I mean? Especially when it's been proclaimed by a certain individual that the product was so dark you couldn't see it. And literally, we have a screen that's jet black, darker than the product that is actually overshadowing, and still able to produce a much higher white level. And that is quite impressive. Which, there's Phoenix technology right there in the next room. Every morning when I get on, I turn my projector on just to watch a little movie or whatever. We're at 9:45 and I'm watching TV in the next room. So I love this technology. When I first developed it, I explained to you the white levels were really high. And this doesn't even have a heightener on it. That technology downstairs doesn't have a heightener on it at all, period. This is basically plain. We only use the heightener for screens that we are actually selling. So right there, that technology would have a heightener attached to it. The blackout cloth that we sell for $178, they have heighteners attached to them. Acoustic screens have heighteners attached to them, because this is a formula that we have to spray on ourselves. They only ones that have the heighteners attached to them. We have an advanced version of the heightener, but it's developed for Phantom technology, which we are still working on right now. So that's going to be interesting. All right, well, with that being said, let me get out of here real quick because I got to get these taken care of. I got 2 demonstrations to do. Actually, I'm going to do 2 demonstrations. We'll do one downstairs on the motorized projection screen on the white screen, which was requested, and we'll take the inflatable screen outside today and have some fun with it, which I can't wait, because I love the inflatable screen so freaking much. I love it, man. I don't have to worry about covering up the birds. Just take the whole thing down. It was quick to deflate, because I've had some problems with some screens where we get these pockets in certain parts of the frame, and it just try to push it down, push all the air out to get it all out. It's just a struggle. This one, the air just came out with no problem whatsoever. I like the fact that the motor is built inside. I don't have to tie the motor around the blower, and the blower is quiet. I didn't hear that in the background. Beautiful, freaking love it, love it. Anyway, okay, let me get out of here real quick so get these taken care of. Next week, we'll get the pricing for this, and then we'll have this on the website, and you guys will be able to do it. Well, it should be in time for Super Bowl. I mean, you could blow this up in your backyard for Super Bowl, so that's good, because that's what I'm planning to do with mine. I'm going to be watching the Super Bowl with this. All right, got to go, and God bless.